I want you to help me to the microphone now. Your leader, my leader, the Honorable Dr. Denzil Douglas. Welcome to the microphone.
Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Follow the leader, leader, leader.
Good night, comrades. You ready? You ready? Settlers, you ready?
Because we ready for them. Let them know we ready for them. Don't tell them so. That's how we for them. Let them know.
I'm sorry for them. When we're done with them, they're gonna can't find them.
He's dead, they go dead. Labor again. Man, I got them going by deep breath. Man, they breaking a sweat. Hear them. Hear them.
What a man. Give Ronnie Rascal a round of applause. Comrades, we are here at Settlers. We are here in the heartland of Settlers. And one group that is here with us definitely is Labour Picnic them.
Unstoppable force, when we move as one, let the whole world know, they can't keep asking us.
Settlers, after tonight, Settlers will never be the same again. Because, you see, we're heating up the campaign tonight. I want to say to you, my dear people of Settlers, you have been responsible for Labour to be in power today. And so, we have come to say to you, thanks, Settlers, for your support. Settlers has been good to Labour, and Labour has been good to Settlers. Comrades, it is not by accident that we are here with you tonight in Settlers. Because, you see, whenever we come into constituency number 6, it's because something is happening. Something is happening!
I see people dressed in costume, food and drink being consumed, young people walking up, old people jumping up, woman with child in hand, chipping behind a costume van. I see big truck keep coming down, kicking off heavy sound, soca is all I hear, right from the start of the day, all color, creed and class, moving together, making march. Oi, 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 it's happening, and it's so exciting.
You remember when we went to St. Paul's? It was on the 4th of April this year. And we started our campaign down there. And so tonight, we have come back to number 6 in Settlers. And we're going to heat it up from tonight. We're going to heat it up from tonight. Because I want to warn them from tonight now. When we get back to number 6, we will go to Newton Ground, and then it will be the time.
One step ahead, hot them boys head. One step ahead, hot them boys head.
And that is why I say, they can't go with us. They can't go with us. We're bigger than them. We're stronger than them. We're redder than them. We ain't better than them. Badness out of style.
None of them, not one of them, none of them can do it like we.
Comrades, we believe that Labour has come a long way since the 4th of April. It was down there. I told you about that little with the forwardness. But I want it now. I want it now.
Oxygen, oxygen, breathe for me.
Labour has built Timothy Harris. Everything he is today was as a result of Labour. And those two damn hogs with the forwardness. But Labour ain't do nothing for them. Ungrateful! Ungrateful! Hogs they be! Them the hogs! Comrades, we know what Labour has done for Settlers. Cast our minds back 18 years ago and compare to where we are today, 18 years later, here in Settlers. I remember in 1989, just after a devastating hurricane, the Caribbean Christian Council or Caribbean Conference of Churches, they did an assessment and they said Settlers was the poorest community in this country. In 1989, I had just been elected to Parliament. And when I got the report, I swore to God that if Labour was to get into power, Settlers will rise again. And tonight, I have a scorecard that will show you that Settlers has moved notches up on the record of achievement by your Labour government. 18 years ago, Settlers never dreamed of having a maximum minister of government in here today. Today, Nigel Carty, he's on his second term. Put your hands together for Nigel Alexis Carty. 18 years ago, he was a teacher, not even ready to go off to university. Today, he has a master's, is the Minister of Education of all ministries. That is what this scorecard has shown with what Labour has done for Settlers. Today, we have concentrated on the human resource development of this community. The first female controller of inland revenue came out of the village of Settlers, done by labor. Today, we can boast of dentists, doctors, engineers galore. One engineer had come from down here, that Dr. Christmas. Today, we boast of several engineers. Head teachers, lecturers, education officers, just name it, and they would have come out of Settlers. This is because we pledged that labor must be good to Settlers, because without Settlers, we will not be here today as a government. And you can be assured that it ain't end yet, you know. We ain't finished yet, you know. We have a long, long way to go still, you know. That is why you can't worry with them and talking about they're going to take us out of power. We not come out. We not come out. Not come out at all. We not come out because we not finished yet, and we not come out. Comrades, it is not only in the professionals that we have built with regard to our human resource. Look at what we've done with regard to PEP. We have said to the young men, put down your arms. Cut out this nonsense about gang violence. Begin to learn a trade. Begin to learn a skill and prepare yourself for a brighter future here on the labor in St. Kitts-Nevis. And today, no less than 50 young men from down here in the PEP. Give them a tremendous round of applause. Put down your guns and pick up a trade and a skill instead. That is what labor is all about. Because labor knows how to treat its own picnic them. Treat them good.
We know how we doing. Can't stop it. We know how we doing.
Comrades, I want to make it absolutely clear that 18 years ago, what was Settlers looking like? We scarcely had our people automatically going into high school in Cairn. We are the last community in the whole country that had to do away with the all-age school, keeping us backward and illiterate. That was the plan of the Simmons government. Until labor stepped in and we said, no way, no way, no way is what labor said. Today, we have the most modern high school in the whole Caribbean region.
This government good. Hey, this government nice. Good government.
Government good. Government nice, nice, nice. And this is because we remember that labor has been good to Settlers and Settlers has been good to labor. The most modern high school. In every classroom, you have the internet. Every square foot of that school, no matter where you go, you lie down on the road, on the street, on the floor. You sit in the classroom. You go out in the library. You can hook onto the internet. Don't play with us down here. Wireless in your...
We know how we do it. Can't stop it. We know how we do it.
The most modern information communication technology high school in the Caribbean is here in Settlers. And that is why I say to you, we have turned illiteracy into not only ordinary literacy, but computer literacy. Every single child in high school has his own laptop computer. But not only that, show me your family. Show me a house here in Settlers that does not have at least 2 laptop computers. I was making a statement the other day, last week, at the graduation exercise. And I made that point. Every house in Settlers has a computer. And the lady them said, no, at least 3 computers in a house. Tell them that is labor. Labor believes in the advancement of our people. Not only where they are, if they are in town, but here in the countryside as well. And that is why I say to you, labor will continue to do good for you. Labor is your government. I remember those days when Pam said that they feel like building a wall around constituency number 6. The wall is so high that nobody can climb out. No gates to escape. And every 3 days, throwing grass for them to eat inside there. With the forwardness. And that is why, it hurt me when people down here talking about Pam. Hurt me, Get me well vexed, Get me mad and red and so,
Good for nothing, bastard. Where I say, you better mark your face.
Comrades, I keep telling you all, this is the heartland of labor. When you gone in, labor gone in, When Settlers gone in, labor gone in, And we not go in. We not go in. We going to remain firm and strong with labor. Comrades, look at how this village has been transformed. Just look at it. I remember when I walked through Settlers in preparation for the 1989 elections. Joe Christmas, Maud Lewis, they led me by the hand. I go down to Paxson. I meet an old man down there named Mr. Keynes. He said, little boy, come. I hear about you. Me a labor to me backbone. Mr. Lawrence, the stalwarts of labor, they embraced me when I came to them. And that is why I say tonight, Denzil Llewellyn Douglas will never ever forget the people of Settlers. And that is why we have found you appropriate shelter. Sadler's Extension North is one of our housing projects. Sadler's Extension West is another housing project here in Sadler's. Lavington Housing Development is another housing project here in Sadler's. House all over. And up there at Parkview, where man and man like Sammy live, that's another housing project for the people of Sadler's. And we ain't finished yet, you know. We ain't finished, you know. We ain't finished, you know. We just a start. We just a start. Because lot of man and man down here and woman down here ain't get their house yet, and they have to get their house. They have to get their house. You hear? You want yours next to Sammy or what? No. No, one is enough. Sammy say one is enough. I love my boys. Oh, I love my... I love it. Comrades, our people are benefiting from whatever labor has to offer. Water supply has been upgraded. Electricity has been upgraded. Development projects are coming to Sadler's and to this part of our constituency. Look at what is happening up there at Saddle Hill Adventure Park. Did you all know we have an adventure park down here? We have Saddle Hill Adventure Park right here in Sadler's. Put your hands together for the young man, young entrepreneur, young businessman who wants to impact positively on the tourism development. Calvin Carey is the name of the young man. Oh, Mason. And look at Kittishan Hill. There was a time all of our contractors here had to be going up into Bastille to find work. Now they come down here. 80-something villas have been built. Over 300 people employed up there at Kittishan Hill. In the heart of the sugar belt, in the heartland of labor. I have said to you, whatever benefits there are in this country, Sadler's and Harris's and Lavington and Poxon, you must be part of it. You must be part of it. After all, this is your government. You put it there, and you must benefit from it there, my dear people. Comrades, we believe that we have looked after our people well. Times have been difficult. Times have been challenging. But we believe that we have kept our covenant with the people of Sadler's and the people of constituency number 6. Comrades, when there was the closure of the sugar industry, we pledge to you that we will never abandon you. We will help you to again get back on your feet. We will give you a new lease of life. And that is what we've done. We trained our women in crafts. We made them into small farmers. We gave the young men bus licenses, and taxi licenses. We help them to establish themselves as contractors. We have assisted them in transitioning from a sugar agricultural based area to one that is participating in the services economy of St. Kitts and Nevis. And this is because we have decided we will always keep faith with our people in Settlers in constituency number 6. Comrades, I believe that we have assisted our people in the transition from the sugar industry. There are some coming around and telling you nonsense that the Labour Party government has money for you. Timothy is one of those people saying it. Well, he was the Minister of Agriculture. Ask him how much he put in his pocket and in the account in St. Martin. Tell him I said so. Since you are saying that the Labour government have money for you, tell him how much he put in the pocket and how much he put into an account in St. Martin. And a while ago, somebody was talking about he driving big Jeep. I think it was Vans. Or big Jeep. A Rams GBB. A Rams GBB. Tell him Douglas says so. A Rams GBB. And ask him what he do to get it from Rams. Oh, people got money for sugar workers. We have made sure that all of the money that was due to sugar workers, we have given it to them. So if he know they ain't get all, ask him what the hell he do with it. Comrades, I want to make the point again that this is a caring Labour government. Don't let nobody fool you. Them they can't look after your business more than us. Them they ungrateful. Them they wicked. Them they grudge. Them they jealous. And that is what they want to kill me for. They jealous of me. They grudge me. But they're going to walk and style upon them. They can't do me a damn thing.
If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that crawleth by night?
They could talk and talk and talk. They can't do me a thing. A grudge, they grudge. A jealous, they jealous. Ungrateful, they ungrateful. Them they are hags. A hags they be. Them they hags. A hags they be. Comrades, I want to say to you that Labour will always be for the people. We remember where we've come from. Today, I had the opportunity to participate in a number of activities to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Southwell. Sir Caleb Azariah Paul Southwell. And we are here in Settlers tonight, not by any mistake, but by design. Because we decided we wanted to be here in number 6 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of one of our founding fathers of this great organization. Southwell it was, who had the vision and realized that the sugar industry will not be here forever. Southwell it was who began the development of tourism in a magnanimous way here in St. Kitts-Nevis. He had the vision to purchase the Frigate Bay Estate. It was he who built the first hotel, the Royal St. Kitts Hotel. It was he who built the first golf course here in St. Kitts and Nevis, which today remains an international championship golf course. It was Southwell, great leader that he was, who recognized that the cane fields will not be there forever. Our young ladies who were leaving school, they would need work to do apart from in the small gangs in the cane fields. And he founded the industrial estates here in St. Kitts, in Bird Rock, in Ponce Pasture, and down there in Sandy Point. Southwell, the father of our modern economy. Tonight, my dear friends, we pay homage and tribute to his memory. This meeting tonight is dedicated to the memory, the hard work, the labor, the achievement of Sir Caleb Azariah Paul Southwell. We believe that people like Southwell, they have paved the way for us. The philosophy is the same. Moving our people out of poverty into working class. From working class into the middle class. From the middle class into those who want to be in the upper class. And the upper class to become wealthy, if that is what they wish to be. We will always support the movement of our people from poverty to riches and to wealth. We want you here in Settlers to understand that if you work hard, the government will provide through a number of incentives the opportunities for you to advance yourselves so that you can move through the ranks of the social order and you can achieve what you or your children want to achieve. Comrades, tonight I say to you that labor continues to be on the move. Marcella told you the issue at hand at this time is going into Parliament and passing the resolution that will change the boundaries in this country. PAM are saying that we cannot change the boundaries. I say to you, PAM cannot stop us. Don't allow PAM to stop us. Warriors of labor, I summon you to recognize we need your support. We call upon you to be ready. To be ready, comrades. Ready, comrades. Because we shall not be deterred in doing what we have to do for the advancement of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. We have a mandate, and nobody in opposition is going to run any government and country for us. We are a government, and we will lead. Once God gives us the strength and direction to lead, we shall lead, and we shall lead, and we shall win. We shall win whenever we go back to the polls. Comrades, today at a luncheon, that was in honor of the celebration of the 100th anniversary of the birth of Southwell. His son, Rustam Southwell, he gave the closing remarks. And the message that he sent to the people of St. Kitts, which I pass on to you. Labour has been good in transforming this country of ours. The foundation has been laid by great men like Bradshaw, Southwell, and France. And he has said to us, yes, Limo as well, and he has said to us, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We, the people of Labour, will remain steadfast and firm. We shall not be moved. With those words, I want to close this meeting. I say to you, no matter how they come, no matter where they come from, no matter what they do, we shall not be moved. Ronnie Rascal, we shall not be moved. See you tomorrow at Bank Street.